everybody, this is Teacher Pat here. I'm coming to you with some DIYs, and it's bringing nature into your classroom. And it's also a type of recycling or reusing idea that I've thought of recently, because what happened was I went out on a hike. I got a basket of some goodies here that I'd like to bring into the classroom, but sometimes it can be a little hazardous for some children. For example, this wonderful pine cone branch with the cones attached. If you look closely, there's a lot of thorns. It's kind of prickly there. So it's kind of something that you don't really want to have a child touching because they might hurt themselves. But this is what I thought. I thought that I could reuse. For example, I had bought some headphones, and here's the headphone case. So I carefully cut the outer edge so that I could insert items inside and kind of make like a nature globe, a plastic nature globe. So I'm going to reuse this for one idea. But another packaging that I'm going to reuse is this one. I bought a flat iron for my hair, which, by the way, the hair, anyway, I did not do my hair today. That's why it's all up here. But anyway, I saved the packaging, and I think this is going to be perfect for what I want to do with this branch, this pine cone branch. So I'm going to kind of figure out more or less, just by looking at it, where I'm going to have to cut. So I've got an idea. I've got my pruners here. I'll just see if I can snip this off. Yes. Okay, and then I'm going to get an idea again, kind of looking where to do it, and so I'm going to snip it right here. And it's wonderful to bring nature inside the classroom, because sometimes, you know, we cannot take our class outdoors. So we can discuss it by using these really cute reusable plastic containers that could last for quite a while. So I'm going to, before I insert this one, I'm going to grab this. By the way, just a little science tip. I don't know if you all are aware, but the cones that are more like narrower, they're not spread out like this. These are the female ones, and these are the males. Just thought I'd throw that out. All right, just so you know. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and put, let me see. I might throw this one down here at the bottom. And then I have it down at the bottom, and then I'm going to bring in these. Bring them in. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I kind of want to have one a little loose, because you know how children are. They kind of move things around. It's kind of like your sensory bottles. And then I'm going to put this one up here. So they can actually, if you want to, you could seal this with a glue gun, and they can actually move it around if they wanted to, and they're not hurting themselves in any way. And you can have a little discussion about pine cones and how it's attached to the branch, and just bringing nature into the classroom. So this is one really quick idea. Another one I'd like to try, I'm going to use this headphone case that it came in, is I have a stick here with some sphagnum moss. I thought I could put that in here. I'm going to turn this light off. Maybe you could see it better. Put that in here. And then I happen to have, let's see, some acorns. So I was going to throw that in here. And I was also noticing that the acorns would kind of lose their little tops. So just put a little dab of glue on there. Use a hot glue gun and cap it. That way it stays on there. All right, so now you have your little cap on your acorn. That's so cute. Anyway, so I have about 3 acorns that I'm going to throw into here. Let me do one more. There we go. There we go. Put a little cap on that. And since it is fall, I'm going to also insert some leaves. Now I'm not using real leaves. The reason because that is because they will crumble, and you know how children are. They will move it and shake it, and so I decided to use some artificial leaves that I got at the craft store. So I'm going to throw in all these wonderful colorful leaves into the dome. So here we go. Let me go ahead and seal this. I'm going to seal the edge with some hot glue. Let's see if I can do this without making a big old mess. Oh, I love fall. I don't know about you guys, but fall is such a wonderful time of year for me. The weather is cooler and it just much nicer. All right, so I kind of went all the way around as far as it could. I'm gonna let the ends touch, and whoa, that was a little hot there. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this around, and so as you can see, there's the nature window. So you could call it a nature window, and just the children can just look at it. You could pass it around. And what do we see in fall? And they could see the really nice acorns in there. They can see the branch with the moss, and they can just play with it and toss it around, and everything just stays inside. So this is just bringing nature a little into your classroom. So I hope you can save these containers that you get. We're all going to get gifts this holiday season, and you can keep the containers and reuse them in your classroom and make these little naturescapes and have the children be able to touch them and pass them around, and they don't hurt themselves, but they can enjoy the season through these naturescapes. Hope you've enjoyed this easy DIY. May you have a great time today teaching. Happy teaching. Bye-bye. Teacher Pat signing off.